I know, I'm late. There's nothing we can all do about it because there's been other things popping up this week. Things that were basically planned beforehand because I knew that we were late with Captain America. Sorry, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Sorry, Captain America. And the show and the way that finished with the finale. We were late. We weren't exactly on time with those reviews, and because of that, this trailer kind of got put to the side. But we're here for it now. Marvel MCU Phase 4. Let's get going. Hey, NarendraTheComic here. Right now, we're just gonna be reacting to the first teaser, the first trailer for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, if you don't know, the Mandarin was introduced all the way back in Iron Man 1. Potentially, the idea of the Ten Rings. Never went anywhere. Then Iron Man 3 pops along, and we get Ben Kingsley, one of the most iconic actors of his generation, playing the Mandarin. Sorry, the Mandarin. Not really the Mandarin. Trevor Slattery, I think his name was. It was a bit of bagwass, it was a bit of nonsense, but I suppose Shane Black made the film he wanted to make, and it was an interesting film, but I don't think it really fit into the wider MCU. But now, we are getting the Ten Rings, we're getting Shang-Chi and the Mandarin. Most people probably don't know who Shang-Chi is as a character. He's probably like a D-E-list MCU Marvel character. He's very deep. He's a classic character. That's why he's getting a film right now, and obviously the Chinese market is huge, and maybe this will do well. Then Mulan clearly didn't. But we also had other problems at that time with the world. So I don't know how you can gauge it from there, but apparently the response in China wasn't that positive to Mulan. So maybe this one will be down the right path. Let's get to it. Let's go. I am hoping for an Iron Fist cameo somewhere, alright? Iron Fist, one of my G's. The good. I remember doing that when I was in shape.
I gave you 10 years to live your life. Now you see me rise. And where did that get you? You walked in my shadow. Trained you. So the most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill you. Son, it's time for you to take your place by my side.
Alright, so that's the design they're going with.
That's not going to happen.
Huh. Is that Madripoor?
Outrun who you really are.
That was cool. That was nice.
Who are you?
Odd response. That's an odd response to that question. It's a good logo. It's a, oh.
We make a good team.
Uh-huh. Still, at this point, I really dislike Awkwafina. I don't think she's funny. I don't think she is very good in most things she does. But then, there's always chance to prove me wrong, and that's what you have to do with every outing you take and every opportunity and role you take. You have to try and change people's opinions. I think she is very jarring in this. I think her presence in it made it feel like an Ant-Man and the Wasp vibe, rather than something that could be really meaningful in the MCU. And I don't feel that film, I've said it before, was very good. I think it's the worst film in the MCU by far. Nothing is even close. Captain Marvel looks like a masterpiece compared to Ant-Man and the Wasp. And that's saying a lot. And yeah, even with the Kat Dennings vibes from WANDAVISION, I didn't like it. When I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to think Kat Dennings was hilarious in the Thor films, but especially in WANDAVISION, she was just super off-putting the whole way through. There was not one moment where I liked her performance or the character they were putting forward of her. But Shang-Chi here looks really, really good. I think there's a story here that I wasn't expecting them to do. The Ten Rings more so make up gauntlets rather than the classic rings that they were back in the day. And there was some type of water manipulation there in a slowdown scene. So we're not really sure as to what the powers of the rings are, whether they're just physical powers like super strength and durability, or whether they have each individual power sets that the Mandarin has mastered and ones which he will have to master to be able to probably take down his dad here. So I thought they might have gone on a bit of a MacGuffin mission with this one, like trying to search down a couple of the rings, and it could have been a longer story and a through line through the MCU, but they obviously just wanted to go, pow, he has the 10 rings at the end of this film, and he's going to be some type of major player in the MCU going forward. I'm not sure what type of power level it is on. Like, is it Thor level power? Probably not. Captain Marvel, Wanda? Is it more Captain America level power? Probably so. I don't want to have to knock on with the Asian stereotypes here, which are real. You know, stereotypes are there for a reason. They do apply in most cases, which is why they are stereotypes. I gave you 10 years, now you have to come do what you're supposed to do in the first place. Super Asian parenting? That's kind of how it goes in most cases. Like, oh, I let you like go and do your partying. I let you go and do what you wanted to do. And now like, you can come and do what I wanted you to do all along. Hit the nail on the head there. Other questions are, was that Madripoor in there? Where this weird fight scene was taking place, some illegal shit going on, also some nice spinny flippy shit, some kung fu shenanigans. I like it. I like that stuff a lot. No Iron Fist though, but I suppose if they were going to put him in it, they wouldn't put him in the trailer because it might give away just too much of the story. He's probably not in it though. I wish he was. He isn't. The question is, how well is this going to do in China? Because they have a weird reception of how Western film studios make films about China. And I'm not sure how this one's going to be received. It's always a question mark. Like Great Wall wasn't really received very well. Mulan wasn't received very well. So you kind of have to really do it right for them to accept it. And while Disney might think this is going to make a lot of money, it might not in China. It does look good. It looks like they spent a good amount of time on it. And I am ready for Phase 4 to really start. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Shang-Chi himself gonna come after you. Don't want that. No, you really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been Grant. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days, and we ain't stopping till we get 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back in tomorrow for some more quality shitsy content. So hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the bakwas, nonsense, bakwas. You know that to be true. I know that to be true. See you tomorrow. More of the same. It's just what we do. See you then. Skadoosh.